Solange's son, Julez Smith, is once again in the news for acting nasty and allegedly leaking an intimate video of his ex-girlfriend for revenge after she broke up with him. This isn't the first time that Julez is moving like this, and he has his mom super embarrassed because the streets are saying that Solange is too ashamed to show her face in public. But why did Julez make this weird move? And is this why Beyonce doesn't bring her kids around Julez, because he can't stop acting out? Okay, so y'all know how they say that every family has that one person who stays committed to embarrassing the entire family. Well, it looks like Solange's son, Julez Smith, is that person. Because child, he stays pulling some embarrassing and kinda illegal stunts that end up making him and his mom look bad. He's been kinda quiet all year, and I guess that we all thought that maybe he had matured and was leaving the mess behind him. The last we heard of him was when he walked the red carpet of the Renaissance movie premiere with his grandma, Tina Knowles, and everybody was talking about how he looked so grown up. Well, he is now firmly back to being in the bad books of fans because he just pulled a really nasty move and leaked an intimate video of him and his ex-girlfriend just because she broke up with him. And the wild part about it is that it isn't the first time that he's pulling this nasty move. Back in 2021, he leaked an intimate video of him and Skai Jackson because Skai cheated on him, leading them to break up, and instead of handling it, he decided to leak their video and humiliate her on social media. And the worst part about this is that he did it on purpose because he bragged afterward about how he had ruined her life. Some messages leaked of him bragging about it in a group chat with his friends, and he wrote, "She cheated, off I left of course." One of his friends wrote, "I'm sorry, he had S3X with Skai," and Julez replied, she cheated, and yeah. Another one of his friends wrote, "Why is she talking about throw Libra men away if she's the one that cheated?" And Julez replied, "Cause I made sure to ruin her life." He also bragged, "I effed her good and got her addicted and then left her. It's complicated." That's just plain nasty, but it gets worse because it turned out that he had been contacting some blogs to help him push the video so it goes even more viral. One of the blogs he contacted was The Vote Uncut, and they decided to reach out to Skai instead to let her know what was going on. They also wrote, "Y'all so late with the Skai Jackson and Julez tea, and he sent me the videos since August, but he's underage, so I never exposed." I'm sure y'all remember when I said I had tea on somebody from Disney Channel getting played with. He's been out to get her since day one. He's about to get in big trouble for leaking those tapes. Julez didn't even feel guilty or remorseful about what he did because he threatened the blog for trying to expose him. He wrote, "You think I give a F? Wait till I sue your ASS effing snitch." The blog replied, "There's way more ish you have done. Let's see what the judge says." Julez wasn't moved by that, and he arrogantly replied, "Who the F are you? Answer the question. My aunt is Beyonce. You really think I'm gonna get sued? Take a next guess, effing idiot. I don't care anymore. I still gave the dark ASSBD. Stop leaking chats. If you delete anymore, you'll see what effing happened." So he didn't feel bad, and honestly, he seems entitled, and he genuinely believes that he's not going to face any consequences for his actions because he's related to Beyonce. Child, I just know that he name dropped her heavily in random conversations, and it's nasty that he's using her name in situations like this because Beyonce prides herself on being an advocate for women's rights. So for her own nephew to be name dropping her in conversations like this is nasty. But anywho, Julez got out of that situation without any consequences, and it explains why he has done it again. According to reports, his girlfriend reportedly dumped him and he got his feelings hurt, so he decided to leak their video as revenge, which is literally a crime. This is a full-blown scandal, and Solange is being dragged for filth on social media for doing a bad job of raising Julez. It's kind of surprising that he turned out like this, considering that he is literally surrounded by powerful black women like Beyonce, Solange, and his grandma Tina. According to an insider, Solange is embarrassed by Julez' behavior and she is conflicted on how to deal with the issues. She has allegedly been talking to people to figure out how to handle the situation, and she hates that Julez even put her in the situation to begin with. She assumed that he had gotten over the vindictive stage after the issue with Skai Jackson, and she's completely heartbroken that her son would treat a woman like this. Then there is also this other theory that kind of makes sense. Now, in case you somehow forgot, but Julez used to be really close to Beyonce when he was young, and Beyonce would literally bring him everywhere. Like, Julez was seen more with Beyonce than his own mom, but over the years you barely see them together unless it's like an event or something. And many believe it's because Beyonce is tired of Julez' unhinged behavior and doesn't want him around her kid. Fans left comments saying, "This is so sad. I hope Solange makes him take accountability. 19 is too young to be doing stuff like this, but he should be old enough to know better by now. Why just why? Oh my gosh, the entitlement. He doesn't realize how he looks, and it's so embarrassing to his family. And I expect Solange to handle her son like she handled Jay. You talking about he grown now. Jay was real grown when she put hands on him. This is hella messy situation, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation in the comments, and then check out this next video.